There she is, the proud owner of a KZ 550.
This doesn't even fit. This is not the right key. Hi guys, so welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be starting the work on my bike. It is a 1983 Kawasaki 550. It's had one owner. This guy got it. It sat. He rode it around a little bit and then it just kind of sat there. It has not been on the road since 1996. So we are going to try to restore it as much as we can. Hopefully I can make a bike for myself. I haven't driven a bike, like a road bike, in quite a while. I learned on a ZX11 whenever I was a teenager. My dad taught me. That's it. That's basically the intro to the bike. So today we're basically just giving it a basic tune-up, battery, oil, spark plugs, trying to see if we could just get it to start. So we'll see. David just asked me if I know if I have a vision for what I want this bike to be. Because you can, I don't know, there's different options like a cafe racer or a, there's something else I can't think of. But honestly, I have no idea at this moment. Let's just get it running and then we'll worry about that.
And like Shaes said, she's going to be trying to do as much of the work on this as possible, which is awesome. And I'm going to try and film and help her out with it because it is her bike and her build, so it's going to be kind of fun, and we'll leave the work in her hands. Some of the little bit more other stuff that we do need to work on is obviously we're going to need to clean the carbs out, but I do want to see if it just turns over and if it'll sputter a little bit. This front brake line all needs to be replaced. I don't know if you can see this, but it's just basically just all mucked out, so we're just going to get a whole new cylinder up here, probably replace the lines, flush everything out and see how it goes. We need to put new tires on it. I'm hoping with only 2,000 miles on it, if we can clean the carbs, put new tires on it, and change up some of the obvious stuff, that we can at least get it running. We'll see what happens. We're going to flush out the gas today too. You're going to appreciate that because it looks like crap. We're going to see if we can get this puppy running after 20 years. So let's see what Shaes can do.
So we're going to go ahead and try to drain the old gas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this lever this way, and then the gas should start coming out of here. And I have an old gas can with old gas in it. It shouldn't normally do that, but since the carbs are all gunked up, David said that it should run out of this little tube right here. There it goes.
Oh, one thing we did just realize is we have the key for the ignition and for the seat, but it doesn't work for this, so that's going to be an issue. We'll have to figure that out.
What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and check the oil. Alright, so next we're going to be working, I'm going to be working on replacing the spark plugs right here. 2 on each side. That's not too bad. It looks horrible.
Yeah, we'll want to vacuum that out a little bit first.
So this is the third spark plug. It's a little dirtier than the other two. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. We've got all the spark plugs done. What's next? So here's the filter, and it also comes with rubber gaskets. This will officially be my first time changing the oil on anything. I used to help my dad, but I've never actually done it myself. So I'm excited to do this. There she is. like putting a condom on for the first time. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I broke all my ratcheting wrenches working on the MJ, so it's a little bit more difficult for her than it needs to be. For that, I apologize.
Apology accepted. It's time to go ahead, put some more oil. We are using Castrol Activo part synthetic motorcycle oil. First oil change done and done. I think all that's left is the battery. We don't always run these all the time. We usually do 93 octane premium, but just for the first time, since it's been sitting, we were just gonna run these two through the tank, kind of clean it out a little bit. But we can't get the fuel flap open because we don't have the key.
I'm gonna figure something out for this though. We're gonna get in here.
So, but right now, we're gonna start on the battery. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take the battery out. Obviously, that's the first step. We have a new battery. It's been charging on the tender, so it should be ready to go. All right, guys, so David got the gas can open. He picked it because he's a criminal. And we also got a fuel filter because we don't want any of the nasty gunk that's in there to get in the engine. But David went and got one of these. So we're gonna go ahead, put the battery in, put the fuel in there that I showed you earlier. These, and then we'll see what happens. See if we can get her to turn over.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know. It doesn't smell like anything. Oh yeah, it does.
All right, so first things first, we're gonna see if anything lights up. So go ahead and turn the key to the on position. All right, so we're in neutral. Okay, so let's, we can do the lights real quick. Hold on, let's see if we got a headlight. Headlights on.
Horn!
Let's see if the turn signals work. Go ahead and turn signal.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, we got lights. Yep.
Did you hear the horn? It's so tiny.
So we are we're in neutral. Let's lift it up. Let's go ahead and do two things. So let's pull the choke out. Again, this bike hasn't ran in 20 years, so we don't know what really is going to happen. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Okay, so we got fuel. I'm going to go ahead and turn the fuel on. Okay, so go ahead and turn it to run. Hold start and see what happens. If it gets crazy, then just turn it off, okay?
No,
Nothing?
nothing.
We're gonna do some electrical troubleshooting real quick. Alright guys, we're gonna have to look at this a little bit more. I think this right here is my problem. I'm getting power to this, but when I have the bike on, it's not transferring to this and going to where I believe the starter is inside the engine. So I'm gonna replace this first and see if that solves the problem. How do you feel today?
I feel accomplished, yet disappointed at the same time. But it hasn't ran in 22 years, so I couldn't have had that high of expectations. My little horn works, so it was a good day. Until next time.
At this point, I was really bummed because we'd spent all day on it and I couldn't even get the bike to turn over. So I kept thinking about it, and I kept going back and forth with some electrical stuff and just troubleshooting and checking where my hots were and everything like that. And then it dawned on me. I totally forgot that on a lot of these older bikes and some of the newer models, you have to pull in the clutch to be able to make it start. So I grabbed Shae real quick. This was hours later, and I was like, Shae, come back into the garage. Let's try one more thing before we end today. And so we gave it a shot.
Ready?
Yep. Well, That was good. At least the starter and everything works. It's literally just a fuel issue at this point. I think it's just not getting fuel. Okay, I think I got the gas on now. I had that pointed the wrong direction. My bad. I think. Okay, we think we just had a moment. The battery's about to die.
The battery's dead.
No, put it on run. I turned it off. It is alive. Turn it off. There you go.
Why was it doing that?
It's just the carbs and stuff. Whew.
Yeah, it's a little smoky. But we did it!
How you feel?
Feel good.
We just gotta get some tires. We can go burn everything out of it. We're gonna go open the garage and get this out, but we got the first step. There we go. All right, we're gonna turn this off and leave you guys with that, but we do have a running bike, at least a little bit.
I can't believe it actually turned on.
That's awesome. I'd say that's a good first day, right?
It's a good first day. Yeah.
How do you feel?